What's up? What's up? What's up? It is Armchair. I'm here. Dubs will be joining us momentarily, I believe, but for now, you're stuck with me, your good buddy Armchair. It is week 3 of the NFL football season. We have count them, five backup quarterbacks starting. Absolutely insanity. Check the poll. Should be up. I think the poll's up. Did the poll post? I think it did. Yes, we did. So yeah, it's hey, get your questions into the chat. Welcome to the Fantasy Football Show. Your situms, your stardoms, your DFS, your big bets. I am Armchair Commentary. Welcome in. We've got a couple of votes for Tyrod Taylor, a couple of votes for Jake Browning. Actually, I think it's 1-1. Carson Wentz, Mac Jones, and someone else. I forget who the fifth is, but we got one more starting. 5 backup quarterbacks starting today. What's up, Welch? What's up, Hoffman? Appreciate you jumping in. It is a good injury NFL morning. It is absolutely a good injury NFL morning. It is insane that we have this many backup QBs going. A Browning versus Wentz matchup is pretty captivating for the modern NFL audience, I'm sure. Everybody was thinking, I need more Carson Wentz. Mariota's the other. Thank you. Mariota is our fifth. Didn't get into the poll, but that's okay. I could have taken him out. I could have taken Mac Jones out, I guess, since he started last week. But my faith in Mariota is not as high. Although I'm going to be honest with you, something tells me that he's going to have one of those days. I'll be really curious to see Mariota on DraftKings. It's backup quarterback down DraftKings is what I'm trying to say. Mariota's $4,000. Wentz is also, I think, 4. Carson Wentz is 4. Tyrod Taylor is 4,800, which is no thank you. And Mac Jones is $5,000, most expensive is Mac Jones. I don't think Browning is Browning the most. Browning's the most expensive. Sorry, Mac Jones the second. Browning is 5,500. So you don't need to play one. You could play a regular starting quarterback if you'd like. I will not. Kelsey redemption game. Not feeling good about Warren. Jones could go off. Welch, we'll get into the Mac Jonesing for a minute here because it is definitely one of those to watch. I'll keep an eye on we'll keep an eye on that to make sure that we've got it right. But let's get to this Kelsey redemption game question. Maybe it. I don't know if I love. I don't know how I feel about that matchup. That game is. I have some goodies in that game, but I don't know if I love a lot of that. So that is the night game against the Giants. It could be. This could be one of those games where the defense just doesn't show up, or it could be a game where there's like 16 points total scored. I like Kelsey today. I'll put that out there. I think that's a fine play. There are some other options if you're playing DFS, but for regular fantasy, I like that. For DFS, I'm still hammering the Harold Fannin Jr. until they make me change my mind. He doesn't have to be great. He is so cheap. He's $3,600. He had 13 points week 1, and he had 9.8 in week 2 for $3,600. I will take that. I'll take that to the bank all day long. Let's get to what Welch is talking about. Let's talk a little bit about the Cardinals being killed on safety, so Jones could go off. I like the Mac Jones matchup. I don't know how much stock I would put in the Cardinals being killed on offense. I think that everybody are on defense. I think the Cardinals are bad on defense right now. The secondaries are 100% agree with that. That's a fact. That's why I agree with it. I think that if you're looking at that, are you saying you're leaning on McCaffrey or are you leaning on Pearsall or Kendrick Bourne, I guess, both of which are fine in DFS. Pearsall's like in the 5s, I think. Yeah, 55. Kendrick Bourne is way less. He is $3,500. So a $5,000 quarterback with a $3,500 wide receiver is a great way to start if you wanted to play some different matchups on running back and you wanted to go heavy. Um, I know a lot of people are talking about Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson today. Jake Browning is an excellent, accurate quarterback. He's not a, like, I wouldn't say he's like a world beater. He's certainly no Joe Burrow, but he's got to get the ball out there. I think T. Higgins had a bit of a bump last time Browning was in. So I like the option of bringing Browning, into this. I like the option of Browning, and I like the option of yeah, yeah. He's talking. You're not wrong. It's the same D that made Bryce Young look like Josh Allen. I don't disagree. I'm not saying I would definitely not play the Cardinals defense. It's just I don't know where you go with that. I like McCaffrey today. McCaffrey's top 3 running back in fantasy right now. Top 3. When Bijan is there, and I mean, I guess you sort of have to give Jonathan Taylor his flowers here as well. He's had a great start to the year. I love Jonathan Taylor today, by the way. Bucky Irving, another great play today against the Jets. Jets running Tyrod Taylor, and I just don't know if I had a question earlier about Mike Evans offline and whether I think that this is his breakout game. I don't think it is yet. I have to play Evans in a couple of leagues, but I don't love that it's Mike Evans against the Jets. The secondary is pretty good. I think that they lose against the run. So Darisaw is expected to come back from his knee today. Yeah, there's a couple of guys that are coming back. Couple of guys that are coming back for sure. We'll get into injury reports. We'll get into inactives. Get your questions. Get your sit and start questions in there, and then we will get into some. I'll get into some DFS, and maybe we'll build a line together. Let's take a look at building this one. Emeka is going to be on a snap count. I don't like. Yeah, sure. I don't think they're going to throw the ball a ton. I'm just being honest with you. I think it's a Bucky Irving, Rashad White, run the ball, and it's like a grind them out game in against the Jets. I think that you'll see some. Will Mike Evans get some play? Yes, 100%. Is he going to have his breakout? Is this his two tutty game with like 150 yards? I'm not sure. I don't think that's the one. Does he pull Sauce? Are you putting Sauce on Mike Evans and letting Ibuka run on even on a snap count? That's risky. Someone's going to get him, and they're only playing. Are they playing Sauce on the best receiver now, or are they still keeping him to the side? Because that was always Jeremy's pet peeve. They made Sauce Gardner play on one side only instead of just where the best player was. All right, let's build a DFS line here while we wait for folks to get your questions in. If you got questions, drop them in. Dub should be along. I don't know. He said he'd come, but I don't know if he's able to or not. I sent him the invite, so we'll see. At quarterback, the highest projected player or score of the week is the Cowboys and the Bears, and I hate that. So we are going with backup quarterback central, and it's going to be one of those guys going. If I had to pick one, I like the idea of Carson Wentz at $4,000. I really do. I don't like Tyrod Taylor at 4, but the chat has overwhelmingly gone Jake Browning. So we're going to take Jake Browning, who's going to be a bit chalky. That Minnesota game is going to be yikes. Hoffman says that you have to put Sauce on Mike. You do. And that's not going to stop Mike from getting catches. It means probably not his breakout play. Hoffman is going with Chubb and De'Ami Brown as flex plays today. I mean, that's a choice. If you're going with Browning at your quarterback, why do I feel like it's a T. Higgins game? Why am I feeling T? This is strictly a gut thing. Jamar Chase is the better receiver, 100% the better receiver. But I feel like it's a T. Higgins game. I might eat my words. I'm going T. I'm going T Higgins. I don't like Nick Chubb at all. I don't like him at all. Houston's run game has been gross. It's so gross. It's been absolutely atrocious. Um, I don't love that at all. I don't love it at all. My running backs, I already said two of their names. We're going to go Bucky Irving and we're going to go Jonathan Taylor Thomas, JTT. Why? Because they're both getting the ball. They're both getting tote. And I think they're doing really well. Tight end. Is this a Kate Auden day? I don't think so. No, Welsh, I think I'm in agreement with you. I think that I am feeling I'm feeling the other side. I think that it's a T Higgins day. I think Browning can have a great day. I just think it's T Higgins. It's the Chiggins. Overall, I think he just has better opportunity here. Tight end is cheeks. It's super cheeks. I don't mind ATN today. I don't mind ATN today at all. I don't mind ATN even a little bit. Sterling Shepard for the Bucks. I mean, if you need to pay down, sure. That's a $3,600 wide receiver. So that's your number two across from Mike. That's who's getting your tote. We'll leave tight end for a minute. Let's go to defense. I'm gonna go off board here and just pick a cheap defense, and it's gonna be the Rams. People are gonna say, why is it the Rams? The Eagles have not looked good. They've not looked nearly good enough for what they should be. Like realistically, they should be a far more successful team, but right now they're not getting it done. Not even close to getting it done. I like the Rams. Hoffman says he's looking at the Raiders D. Raiders 2,300 with Washington. No, that could be a high scoring game. I'm just going to put that. I'm going to put that out there too. I like that idea that in the reprehensibles chat, Sander mentioned that it could be a high scoring game. I kind of agree with him there. I'm going to go with TJ Hawkinson at tight. No, I'm not. I said it and I hated it. I said it and I hated it. Is it Turd Ferguson day? Is it Hunter Henry day? Let's go Hunter Henry. We'll go Hunter Henry, old reliable. We have 59.67 left to spend on two wide receivers. We'll go with the one guy that Welch mentioned. That's 3,600. Now we have 7,150 for our two flex spots. Sedarian Lamb against the Bears is kind of a must. And then we're free and clear. Do you know what we're going to do? I'm going to put Kenny Walker in. Welch's favorite defenses of the day are the Falcons against a killed O-line in Carolina and the Seahawks D at home against Rattler. I like me some Seahawks. I am slamming the Kenny Walker today. I am absolutely in on that. I know people are always worried about Charbonnet, but I think that I like Kenny Walker a lot more. A lot more. I can't explain it. It's just one of those things. All right, let's go through games today. Let's see what's happening here. I still don't know. Obviously, we're early for inactives. Came on a little later, give everybody a little bit of time. I had to do dad things this morning, so. I love when you type in something into Google and it's like, hey, this is what you need. And it's like, that's the wrong week. It's inactives. And they were like, inactives for week 3. And it's like from 2023, Christian McCaffrey is inactive. And it's like, I think that's incorrect. And we'll go through the games. Let's just get you guys some game script here. There's a couple that I like, but I don't love anything this week. This is going to be a bootsy week, which means it is absolutely ripe for taking. Like you're going to have a good week this week if you find the right sleeper. There's going to be someone that has no reason for going off this week, and you just have to find that person. It might be one of the backup quarterbacks. It might be one of the backup quarterbacks. Welch, I love me some Seattle Seahawks today. I know JSN was questionable. I'm only high on a couple of players, and two of them are Seattle Seahawks. Two of them are Seahawks. I know that he's listed as questionable, but he's probably going. I love me some Kenny Walker today. Give me Kenny Walker all day long. Give me Bucky Irving all day long. Uh, yeah, it's yes, yes. Look at the depth chart. Wide receivers with backup QBs. It's not going to be your stars. Yeah, it's going to be like your wide receiver 3, your wide receiver 2 that put in a little bit of work. I love it. So, do you think Horton's going off today? I mean, these are all like that's a dart throw in my opinion. That's a dart throw. There's 11.2 points in week 2. What was his target share? 5. He had 5 targets, only 2 receptions. That's not great, but he did go long and he did have a TD. I mean, I'll throw him in there. I'll throw him in there. It's not a backup quarterback, but I like it. Hoffman's going with Jones, Bijan, Bucky, CD, Ian Manor. A lot of Ian Manor love out there this week. De'Ami Brown, Harold Fan, and JSN, and the Falcons. Dubs will be in 10 minutes. So we just have to hold the fort until Dubs gets here, and then we'll go over games and inactives. I fully agree with that, Welch. I don't disagree that he's not a good player. I like the JSN side better than I like the Cup side. Um, play your stars. Play your stars. Even in backup week, you got to look at some of them. Someone's going to go off that's big. There's going to be someone that belongs on the go off. Like you're going to be like, oh yeah, of course they went off. You need to find that. When you're building DFS, it's different than drafting for regular fantasy. When you're building DFS, you need to look at who's going to be chalk and why are they going to be chalk. So you'll need to own some of that. You'll need to own a little bit of chalk. You'll need to have 1 or 2 guys that are absolute highest scorers of the week. So when I look at someone, I go, is Horton going to be one of the 3 best scoring wide receivers of the week, or is he going to be just good? Anybody can pick a good wide receiver. Even at $3,400, you're going to have a good one. But like, yeah. KCU is full wide receiver strength next week. Full, not full, or is he done? Is the suspension appealed and over with? I didn't read. Am I getting over that? I am all over that. Abuka on a snap count is interesting. I don't like it. I'm still feeling the T. Higgins side of things. It's so difficult. It's difficult. Weeks like this are awful. They are absolutely awful. Just so you guys know, on that Bengals Vikings game, your wide receivers go Yoshivas, Tinsley, Jones, Burton. So it's Chase Higgins and then Yoshivas, Tinsley, Jones, Burton. And on the Viking side, I don't know who's Wentz got the best deal with, but it's Jettis, then it's Naylor, then it's Thielen, Felton, Price, Jones. None of those guys give me a warm and fuzzy. I mean, Thielen maybe Adam Thielen, but not like super warm and fuzzy. I'm not running out of my way to pick Andre Yoshivas in a game today. Although I do have him in Dynasty, and it would be interesting to see if he was going to have a great game. This Atlanta Carolina game gives me a bit of the fits as well. I don't love that. Not a big fan of that one. When Dubs gets in here, we'll go over games. We'll talk a little bit of game script, what we think is coming. Pittsburgh, New England, I don't think is going to be a big game. Might be some sneaky plays in there. Stephon Diggs is going to have one of those games soon. Because I moved my headset? Is that why? It's probably because I moved my headset. Oh, God damn it. I touched my headset and now the audio is cutting. It's great. Danny's got to pick one for us. One wide receiver, one flex, one running back. All right. I like Javonte Williams over Genty. And the other two wide receiver. I don't like Genty at all today. I don't know when he's going to have that game. I don't know when that's going to be. Is it today? Are you feeling the Genty today? I'm not necessarily feeling the Ashton Genty today. I love the Javonte Williams today. I'm a big fan of that. Because he's going to get tote. I think he's going to get the ball. Whenever he wants, he's going to get the ball. I think that's going to be like a 21-12 game. And I think Javonte Williams will probably end up in the end zone. Odunze, I changed my mind. Let's go Williams, Tet, and Genty. I still don't know if I trust Genty as far as I can throw him. He's a rook. He's bound to break out, though. He's too good to be held up like that long. For that long, he'll break out eventually. He's going to have a good game. I don't know when it is, but he's going to have a good game. Like, it will happen. I just don't know which one it is. I know I don't like Odunze against Dallas. That's why I'm flip-flopping on it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Oh, look who it is. Mr. Dubs.
What up?
This guy. We're having a little discussion, a pick one for Mr. Danny Fins fan. One wide receiver, one flex, one running back. Genty, Javonte Williams, Tet, and Odunze. I was off of Genty at first, but then I flipped back with Genty, Williams, and Tet. I'm out on Odunze. I think that's where I'm at.
Genty, Javonte Williams, Tet. I like Tet a lot today.
I like Tet today. I like Javonte Williams a lot today.
Are the corners still out for Arizona? Because that's big.
Yes,
I like Tet a lot.
Everybody likes
Tet. Tet's probably my one from that group. And then, why don't you like Odunze?
I don't like that. I think that the Bears Cowboys game is going to be a grind them out on the ground game. I don't think it's supposed to be the highest scoring game of the week. Or of the slate, I should say. The over-under for that is 50.5. So they either think the Bears are going to come out and score a lot of points, or they're going to think that, or they think that the Cowboys are just going to dog walk them.
I go Tet, Odunze, and Javonte Williams.
I think Javonte Williams runs roughshod over the Bears.
Oh, really? I got some reverb going on. Is that any better, Welch? What do we got?
You let us know. We figure it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. You like Odunze against the Cowboys?
Yes, I do. Did you see what their secondary looked like against Russell Wilson?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Did you see Russell Wilson as a quarterback and not Caleb Williams?
I don't think Russ is that much better. I know Caleb Williams is bad. I still don't trust Russell Wilson. I've seen a lot of
Russell
bad
Wilson,
Russell Wilson the last couple years.
Russell Wilson can heave it. Plus, you're a noted Russell Wilson hater. I know it.
Yes, I am.
Go for it. Play it. Take the Odunze shot. I don't like it personally, but that's one guy. You've got uh, Welch, Hoffman, and Dubs all on that side. I'm just not on it. I'm avoiding that. That's a personal thing. I don't think it's that. I don't think he's going to be that good today. I will gladly take my lumps on that though. Doesn't bother me at all if I lose out on a Dunze. I think Williams runs over them though, and I don't think the Bears have any answer for him. Caleb Williams doesn't look good at all. He didn't look good any one of the weeks that we've seen him. Not a singular week have I thought to myself, oh, Caleb Williams looks composed in the pocket and is definitely going to hit all of his wide receivers deep and accurately. Because that's not even a little bit what I've thought. He's been miserable. He's been like absolutely miserable. He's had 200 yards a game, 210 and 207. His completion percentage is in the low 60s. His QBR last week was 43. Like there has to come a point where you look at the guy and you go, are you like, is he really going to be the answer? But also, like, is that the guy that we're going to do it? Cowboys secondary might be bad. They also have the big play potential. You're either going to beat Trayvon Diggs over the top, or he's going to have 11 pick sixes. As one or the other. There's no in between. There's no good defense there. It's either home run or nothing. It's like watching what's his name? That stupid Orioles player that was the first baseman for a while.
Crush Davis.
Yes, home run or strikeout. Nothing in between. Nothing in between. That's it. That's what you're getting with this Cowboys defense. The Cowboys are going to be ugly, but I think they beat them pretty easily. Hoffman also asked Pittman, Ridley, or breakout game for Golden.
I don't love Matthew Golden still just because of how distributed the receivers are.
Yeah.
For the Packers. Ridley really hasn't been doing much with Cam Ward at QB either.
He's good for 7 points a game, like fantasy
You
points a
just
game.
you just need one of those, Hoffman. I think I'd go Pittman.
I love me some Pittman. They're
Let
playing
me know
well.
if it's any better on the mic too. I tried to do a couple things.
I just want to point out Michael Pittman's $4,900 on DraftKings.
That is nothing.
That doesn't make any damn sense. Makes no sense. Backup quarterbacks. You went on any of the backup quarterbacks today?
Browning, maybe. He can sling it a little bit. Played a lot that year that Burrow was out last time.
Yep.
Has chemistry with the receivers. I feel like if I had to pick any of them, I would pick Browning. But that, they're not playing the Packers. They're playing the Vikings. I was looking at the Browns game. Yeah, no, I'd go Browning out of any of them.
It's 5,500 on DraftKings. He's going to be chalk today.
I like the Cardinals money line against the Niners too, plus 110.
Their whole secondary's killed.
I know, but they're playing Mac Jones.
You say that like I don't know. like I haven't existed through this. You know damn well I've existed through all of this. It's ugly out there, man. It sucks. It sucks. I mean, I don't like anything today. Is basically what I'm getting at.
I don't love it. I'm looking through the board right now.
It's hard. It's not a fun board. Like I've looked around. Um, Here, let's maybe we go through the games and we'll see if we can find something we like somewhere because
All right.
there's got to be something we like somewhere while we wait for inactives to finally drop. All right, let's start with the Atlanta Carolina game. Um, I feel like Atlanta should win this game, but Carolina's been a little frisky. The Panthers.
Before we do that, real
Yeah,
quick, Jawan Jennings out.
yeah, yeah. It's Ricky Pearsall.
It's Ricky Pierce all day.
If you don't own Ricky Pearsall, he's going to be cheap. I mean, he's 5,500. Yeah, 5,500. So Ricky Pearsall Day. Happy Ricky Pearsall Day to all those who celebrate.
You want to start Falcons Panthers? You said.
Yeah, let's go Falcons Panthers. You get our wager lines up here, and we'll take a look.
So lines for this game on DraftKings, I've got the Falcons are favored by -5.5. Total for the over/under set at 44.5, and Falcons on the money line are -225.
I'm on the Falcon side.
Yeah, same. I don't trust the
under.
Panthers at all so far.
I'm on the
They've
under
looked
side as well.
absolutely horrendous the first couple games, and I know the Falcons haven't been great the first 2 weeks. They should have pretty easily beat the Bucks with the performance that Tampa Bay put on in week 1, and then it was a slogfest against the Vikings on prime time the other night. So
Yeah.
I think this is going to be the Falcons. Like, okay, well, let's actually show why we can potentially win the NFC South. I'm going to go Falcons -5.5. What
Well,
do we got
says
for props?
Bijan's going for 200. Maybe. I like Bijan today. I'm fine with that.
Tet 70 plus yards is +109. I like that a lot.
I think Tet can go off. I like no wide receivers today, so I'm happy with Tet. Happy to take a Tet.
Yeah, me too.
Wide receiver is bootsy today. This is gross.
Bijan's rush and receiving yards is set at 115.
Yeah.
120 gets you plus money.
They also think he is going off today. Also thinks he's going off today. I mean, I don't hate it. 120 means he's got to run for at least 60 yards. Like that's 60 and 60. He can do that. What was his total last week? 143. Yeah, 143 rushing, and he had 25 receiving yards.
This is the Bijan we were all promised.
Yeah.
For the last 2 years.
Yeah, I'm still in on him. I love Bijan. I
do too.
You're going to pay up for him, but again, it's backup quarterback week, and wide receiver is trash. So pay up at running back, I guess is what I'm saying. All right, so you're on the Falcon side of that as well.
I am.
Let's go to Cleveland, facing the Packers.
This game's gross.
Sure is.
It's the Packers, and it's a lot.
Any way you're taking the Packers defense today?
What are they on DK?
They are the most expensive defense, 3,700.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
I don't actually hate that. I don't hate that at all. Because you can go cheap.
I was wondering what Seattle is, but they're only $100 cheaper.
Yes.
I figured they'd be a little bit more than that.
No, so you got Seattle and you got Green Bay as two like no doubters, right? Bijan says Bill Workman says he'll have over 100 rushing today. I think so. He's probably going to go off. It's just a matter of like, from a DK side of things, is he going to 3x the 7,900? So he needs to get in, right? He's got to get in the end zone, which is kind of the problem. That's the problem that we run into. 143 rush yards would be nice, but we'll take that. 25.1 is a projected fantasy total. So I would like to see him do like 30 or 40.
Packers Browns line set at 8.5 in favor of the Packers.
Yep.
Total is at 41.5, and the Browns are plus 370 on the money line.
Holy shit. All right. Yeah. Green Bay.
The only person who's not significantly plus money for touchdowns is Josh Jacobs. He's at minus 175. The next closest odds is Romeo Dubs at plus 195. Definitely some touchdown value here. It's just figuring out who it's going to be.
I don't like Jacobs in DK for what it's worth. Not that
Yeah.
he won't have a good game, but he's $7,000.
It does feel like a game, though, where the Packers are going to go up and just hammer Josh Jacobs.
Maybe. I don't disagree with that.
I still don't love him in DK.
No, it's expensive. That's an expensive
Yes.
for what you're getting. I just don't know if the volume's going to be there. They might hammer him. I don't know. I would rather spend 7,200 and get Jonathan Taylor, or 71 and have Bucky Irving.
Just go Tucker Kraft, Tutty, and call it a day on this game.
Yes, that's what you do.
Plus 255.
That's
Like,
exactly what you do.
but that feels like they're telling me to take it because he's gotten one in both the first two games.
Yeah, he's pretty consistent. He's pretty consistent. So it's Green Bay by a lot.
Yeah. I feel like there's value with the receivers here too. Like again, it's just figuring it out between Wicks, Stubbs, and Golden. I know people are going to be high on Golden. I'm still not. I would rather go with one of the guys that Jordan Love knows better. Like Dubs was getting hit with targets even before Jaden Reed went out. I feel like he's going to be the one that starts picking things up. And Harold Fannin, DraftKings still just hasn't figured it out. I'm just going to keep hitting his yards every single week until they stop letting me do it. It's at 40 plus is plus money every week.
Yeah, it seems like they don't understand what his role is on the team.
Nope.
Because they also have him underpriced as a on DFS.
Again.
DFS he's 36.
And I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah, it's that's the free place on the board if you want to do it. All right, let's move on to Jacksonville and Houston. Those are words I never wish I had to utter. I don't like a lot of this game. I don't like a lot of any of these, but
what do we got here? Houston. Why can't I find them? Oh, there we go. Houston Jags. It was the last game on DraftKings before the 4 o'clock slate. This line is a little odd. I'm not gonna lie. Jags are minus 1.5. The over/under is set at 43.5, and then it's minus 125 for the Jags and plus 105 for the Texans.
Gross.
I feel like I just take the underdog and call it a day. Maybe I'll bump it to Texans minus 1.5 instead of plus 1.5. But yeah. I don't like this game at all.
Jacksonville has
AFC South games are so gross.
Jacksonville has been close to good. Like they're right there.
Trevor Lawrence looked good last week.
He's not like everybody thinks that they're remembering Jacksonville of last year, which was cheeks. To be fair, total cheeks. But Jacksonville right now, not cheeks. And the Texans have been largely cheeks. Like, is there anything about the Texans that makes you go, "Oh, this is great"?
Like, no, I feel like everyone's still on the CJ Stroud hangover. Like, oh, he was really good.
Yeah. Travis Etienne touchdown.
They've just gotten worse every offseason. Etienne touchdown is plus 120.
I like that. I take that all day. Etienne touchdown would be nice.
Also, remember Nico Collins?
Yeah. You know who doesn't? CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud does not remember Nico Collins.
Everybody else does. We all remember.
It's like, who the fuck is that guy?
Pepper Charms remember. CJ Stroud does not.
Brenton Strange season?
I mean, I hope so because I have him in some dynasty leagues.
Yeah.
Starting to get some inactives. We'll
Trevor
be good
Lawrence
there.
loves those tight ends. He's averaging 38 yards per game through the first two games. His 40 yards is set at plus 158. I kind of like it.
I like it.
Especially having to deal with, like, I'm guessing Brian Thomas is going to get Stingley. So it might
Yeah,
not be a fun day to be Brian Thomas Jr. I have him in a dynasty
I
league and I'm
don't.
not starting him.
I benched him in my dynasty league.
Yep, me too.
I benched him in dynasty.
I benched him for Michael Pittman, I believe.
That's a good. That's a good play. Um, I have him in one other league, but it's like I don't know who else I'm going to play for him. Matthew Golden is not it. Adam Thielen maybe, but not likely. So I may just have to eat that one and deal with it. But in another league, I absolutely benched him. So
Yeah, I agree, Welch.
I like ATN today.
Hoffman said Chubb is getting a tutty.
I don't like Chubb at all. I get where you're coming from. I don't like it.
My buddy had a Chubba Hubbard touchdown in a parlay last week.
Okay.
It's either last week or week one. It was
Yeah.
the last leg of a 5-legger, and Chubba scored a receiving touchdown, and he put it out. He put it in specifically as a rushing touchdown. I've never seen the life leave someone's eyes
No.
quicker than that.
Yeah. You gotta know better than that.
Anytime, just do anytime.
What are we doing? What are you not doing any times? I mean, I like ATN today. I don't like Chubb. I don't like Chubb at all. I think that I think he
I don't
looked
like
awful.
anything from this game.
He looked awful. Walter Strange might be a good tight end play.
I agree. I think the one thing I like from this game is Strange yards. That's it.
I'm gonna preface this by saying I think he's a fine tight end play. Like he's okay. I'm not losing my mind over it. I think he's fine. I think he's fine. There are better plays. There are way worse plays.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm doing Brenton Strange touchdown plus 400. Fuck it.
We're just gonna do. We're just gonna go with that. This is where
That's
we
what
are.
I got for that game.
This is where we are.
I also still think I prefer the Texans to win this game, but again, like we said, there's not much about that team that excites me either.
No.
I feel like they're just going to win the AFC South by default, but
Yeah, they didn't mean to though.
no. And if they were anywhere else, they'd be like 500.
Yes.
Well, might be 500 and win the.
It's gross. It's gross. All right, let's look at the Battle of the Backups, also known as the Battle of the Bastards. Jake Browning versus Carson Wentz.
I also don't know why my mic is like this. I've checked everything.
I couldn't tell you.
It seems to only be on Zoom. So there's that.
Give me a second. Talk about. You could talk about the Battle of the Bastards then. While I go look at these settings, because I like a lot from this game, but it's all different things. So
you're talking Bengals Vikings.
I am talking Bengals Vikings. Yes.
This game's gross.
Sure is.
Jake Browning versus Carson Wentz, an absolute heavyweight matchup. What are the lines out here? Over-under is set at 41.5. I feel like I like the under. Bengals +3, and they're plus 140 on the money line. I feel like I trust the Bengals more than the Vikings. Like, again, Browning played a long time with this team. Cincinnati's defense is obviously question marks, but it's Carson Wentz. I don't know. I feel like I'd go Bengals here. It's not going to look the exact same as Joe Burrow out there, and obviously Browning had the turnovers last week against, was it Jacksonville?
Yes.
Yeah, that game was, it was gross. But Yeah, I feel like I would go Browning here over Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like it's just going to be Joe Burrow light.
I
Like the
also think it's
offense,
going to be Joe Burrow light.
they don't have to change the entire offense with Jake Browning. They just plug and play.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't know. Maybe the Vikings offense looks better without JJ McCarthy. I mean, I don't have any faith in that kid.
I think it will look better. I mean, Wentz is a pro. Everybody's off of the Wentz train. I'm not. Not at all.
Town needs a flex.
All right.
Hunter Henry, Tyler Algier, or Dallas Goederte.
Oh, man. Those are definitely options. Hunter Henry kind of shit in everybody's punch bowl last week.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he's going to do it again. I
You
just
know who didn't? Rashid Shaheed.
no. Shahid did not.
Shout out Rashid Shaheed.
Tyler Algier had fantasy points last week. He did not the week before. So they're like on opposite trends. He had like 76 rushing yards and a touchdown and a reception. I don't know. I mean, like,
I think I'd pick Dallas Goedert and call it a day.
I think that's where I am. Yeah, go with Goddard. That Rams Philly game is going to be interesting. So,
what are his lines set at?
go Dierte.
Yeah, 40.
Well, let's talk about the Rams and the Eagles because I'm curious about that game as a whole.
Eagles are favored -3.5, -198 on the money line. Over under set at 45.5. Rams are +164. What are your touchdown scores looking like? Barkley, Hurts, and Williams are all there. None of those guys are plus money. Shocking.
Nobody is any good. Everybody is much bad.
Puka +145 for a tutty. I like that.
You like that?
I like that. I don't know if I like his yards as much. Hey, by the way, nobody fucked me more than Puka. Actually, the Broncos did. The Broncos blood fucked me, but Puka Nacua fucked me as well last week. 7 more yards I needed. I would have cashed in big on that 100-yard parlay.
Yeah.
CD did it. JSN did it. Puka was 7 short. Brutal.
Rat bastard.
I mean, we know how that team operates. They just feed Puka Nacua. Eagles secondary is obviously scary, but
they also got beat up on by this same offense.
True. That is true.
Like, if not for Barkley running in the snow, which was like a phenomenal moment, I might add.
You only need 25 yards from Higbee to hit his over. I don't hate that.
We got a ton of inactives.
Also, just fade Jalen Hurts for passing.
Yes.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, he's not going to do much.
No. They've attempted the tush push more than this year than he's attempted passes downfield more than 10 yards.
Yeah.
It's an insane stat. Tao has other options. Ayuk, Ayuk, Godwin,
yeah.
Charbonnet.
And Speed Racer.
Is that Shaheed?
I would say that is Rashee Rice.
Oh, that makes sense.
Since everybody else on the list is also
yeah. Matt Hoffman, he's TD plays are ETN, Bucky Irving. I do like Bucky Irving today.
Yep.
Jonathan Taylor, Tucker Kraft, Juwan Johnson, Bijan, Puka, Javonte Williams, and Wandell Robinson.
Juwan Johnson. Touchdown.
Yeah, Juwan Johnson is scary. I know he had one week 1 from Spencer Rattler. That Saints offense is just fucking disgusting.
It's so bad.
They're like, you know what we need? Jalen Polk. Let's go get Jalen Polk from the Patriots. I promise you don't want that.
No. Yeah, after week 6, you're great, Tal. You don't even need to worry about anything.
No.
Just survive to week 6. If you can get
I'm
there, you're
also
fine.
curious what the Bucks offense is going to look like when Godwin does get back. Because Igbuka is
Great.
clearly him.
It's going to look great. This is 1 year. Well,
Oh,
you
I
got one
just
more
mean
year of.
target shares.
Yeah, you got one more year of Mike Evans, and then you're done. This is it. I don't think he's got much more left, does he?
I don't know. He seems to be the ageless wonder, but it was a struggle to get to 1,000 yards last year, so we'll
He
see.
had to get fed the very last minute.
He's also been silent in the first 2 weeks.
I don't want to talk about it. It's been miserable for fantasy.
Got some Mike Evans shares,
Yes,
do you?
yes, we do. Yes, we have too many Mike Evans shares and not enough production from Mike Evans.
I don't have him on a single fantasy team this year.
I don't have
Out
him
of
on a
8.
single fantasy team.
I don't.
Asshole.
I had him. I had him in one league that I'm not in anymore.
Yeah.
And I think I had him in my yearly league last year.
Do you have him in the one that I killed?
I think so.
I was just like,
I was fucking loaded in that team, in that league.
I killed that league. It's all right, we're done. Bye. Not doing this. We got.
Other
we
than
got
Kamara, they have
inactives.
nobody else for red zone targets. Olave living hurt, always gets the number 1 corner. Joannis a TD in each game so far. I didn't know if he got one last week. I know for sure he had one week 1.
Yeah. So confirmed, no Daniels today. We knew that anyway. No Noah Brown.
Oh fuck! Good call. I need to take him out of my dynasty team.
Yeah. The Titans are down Zeitler and J.C. Latham, so their front is crushed.
Zeitler.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
No Gonzalez today. That's not good for the Patriots. No Efton Chisholm yet. Give the man his start, will you?
I'm sure. Why do we have no IR spots in
Where?
the Sportsocracy League?
Fucking babies. Where do we have no IR spots? Just be better. Don't draft her
Well,
players.
it's dynasty.
Christ.
I don't want to have to cut Caleb Johnson because I have 2 quarterbacks out.
Yeah, well.
I will if I gotta.
No, you won't. I will fix. I will fix it. Just give me a second.
Playing white cheddar this week. I also need to stream a quarterback.
I love
so that's fun. My options are Tyrod Taylor, Carson Wentz, or Marcus Mariota. How are we feeling? I feel like I just go Mariota. Call it a day.
Mariota's. I like Mariota. No, I don't love Mariota today, but I think you can do it. No, not out. I will.
Is it because of Max Crosby?
Yeah, and I mean he'll rush. He's going to get the running yards, but I think he's just going to be running. Nothing in these inactives makes me change anything. No Desmond Ridder or JJ McCarthy. Oh my God. What are the Vikings going to do?
Who's the emergency third quarterback for the Vikings this week? Is it me?
No.
Have they not called me yet?
They signed someone off their practice squad. I just saw it on when I was watching the pregame stuff earlier. Also, leave it to Rex Ryan to take shots at Tom Brady just because he's salty as
No Leggett this week, too. Fucking hammer Ted McMillan.
Yep.
Hammer Ted McMillan. Why the fuck is the Titans tweet so blurry? That can't just be my internet.
I don't know.
Oh, no, it was the website that it was on. Okay.
I'll confirm that. We may be Tucker Craftless.
J.C. Latham's out. I know they put Trevonder Sweat on IR, too.
Yeah.
No A.J. Terrell?
Nope.
Dude. Ted is going to be in every single lineup on DraftKings. He's going to be owned in like 70%.
He probably should be. This is the week where everybody learns about who he is.
Yep. I'm hammering his yards today.
Who's that Tedroa McMillan feller? All the guys down at the bar, all the old heads down at the bar.
I still wish he was a Patriot.
I'm happy with where they went.
I love Will Campbell. I think he's gonna be a dog.
He's not as fun or flashy because offensive line.
Can we talk about that game?
Yeah, let's talk about that game.
It's fucking gross.
It's-
Still no Christian Gonzalez.
yeah,
Even though he was practicing this week, they're holding him out one more week. I don't hate that. I think the only target you really have to worry about on the Steelers is DK,
it is
and
DK.
we throw Carlton Davis and shadow a safety on him. I think we can take care of that. Um, especially if it's the difference between Gonzalez playing at 80% and playing at 100. Like, I'm okay leaving him out one more week. Um, Pats are plus 100 on the money line. The over-under set at 44.5. I don't really want anything to do with those. I'm going to bet the Patriots because it's the Patriots and I'm going to be watching the game, but I'm not going to tell anyone to do that. Just telling you what I'm doing. Uh,
I like him today. I actually like
they
Drake May
could they
today.
could be plus 300 and I was going to take them.
How are you feeling about Mondre today?
I don't know what to make of our backfield. I feel like it's going to be one of those things that changes every week. And Travion Henderson still hasn't been fully unleashed yet.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Mondre had a great week last week, even getting involved in the passing game too. I don't know. It's scary. I'm personally going to be staying away from the backfield today for betting purposes. And I don't think I'd want any of them in DraftKings like for daily because they're again, I think it's too volatile, and I think their ceilings aren't even that high.
I'm taking a
Obviously,
share of Mondre. Just one.
I don't blame you for it. It
It's a
scares
dart.
me.
It's a dart throw. It's no. I'm gonna full transparency. It's a dart throw. I
Pat's
think that
backs have fucking cooked me the first 2 weeks, so I need to step back and survey the field a little bit.
I like the idea of having. I like the idea of having him in there. The Steelers' run D has been awful. Like their defense has not been good. I don't know if Drake May eats them up. I'm curious about that.
Is there no Pop Douglas today?
Mondre is cheap. Patriots inactives. No, there's Pop Douglas.
He
We
is not
are,
on DraftKings.
yeah.
I'm
So
sure
we
he's on
have,
daily, but he's not on.
yeah,
There
we
are
have
no props for him.
the only inactives for the Patriots are Chisholm, Tommy DeVito, Christian Gonzalez, Eric Gregory, Elijah Ponder, and Caden Wallace.
Booty is plus money for 40 plus yards. Diggs is plus money for 50 plus yards.
Diggs is going to have a
Henry
game.
40.
I don't know when.
Somebody is going to catch passes here. Like, no, but your receiver isn't going to have fits,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Are we past those days?
yeah.
But the fact that Pop Douglas isn't on here at all makes me think it's going to be Pop Douglas. Like, why is he not on here?
That's a great question. I don't know
I'm
if it's
also
going to be Pop
fucking
Douglas or not, but
sick of Matt Collins. Hey, remember Matt Collins' first touchdown?
I sitting on my couch and
You
I was like, I
remember?
called that bad boy. Sure did call it. Um, I have some shares of the Patriots defense today, which sounds silly because they haven't gotten to the
It
quarterback at
doesn't.
all. And they haven't been great in the secondary, but
Us, we got into the quarterback.
okay, a couple. Yeah, we closed the deal,
I
but
think we're lead the league in sacks.
what?
It's super quiet. I think we do.
They have 9 sacks. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel that way, does it?
No, it sure doesn't.
Watching the game, I'm like, oh,
I heard that after the game week 2, and I was like, "Huh? Did I miss? Did I
bad.
miss them?" Like, so I mean, if you can keep that pass rush up against Aaron Rodgers, he's obviously going to struggle.
He will eat you alive if he can, but I like it. I'm fine with it. I kind of have some shares of it because I think that it's they're not the best. Mondre is cheap, Hoffman. You gotta that's the other side of it. It's a share. It's a share. Don't go all in on it. I wouldn't like it's not a
Hoffman
hammer
says,
for me.
Hoffman asks, "Is it crazy to bench Mike Evans this week?" He can play Golden or Romeo Dubs.
All right. Do you want the rule of thumb, or do you want like what I think? Because the like fantasy is about mitigating your losses and hedging your bets. And right now, Mike Evans is more volatile than Romeo Dubs. Romeo Dubs is a lower floor, higher floor than Evans, but Evans' ceiling is like 150 yards and two tutties.
Right.
So like you want to risk that. You should always start your studs. Evans is the wide receiver one for that team.
I'm guessing he's getting Sauce Gardner.
That was the original conversation. Was he's probably on Sauce.
I need a touchdown scorer for the Patriots. Who's it going to be?
Stephon Diggs. First,
I like it.
first as a Patriot.
I think I like it.
Yeah, he says both. Yeah. My gut feel is yes, bench him because he hasn't done anything. That's what you. This is what you do. You look at how the performance has been, and you go, do you wait another week? It also depends where you are in your league. Like if you're 2-0, you probably just start Evans and like ride it out until he's better. If you are 0-2, no, bench him, change something, do something different. You have to. You have to make a change there. Welsh says booty. I hate booty. Let's talk
I was
Buccaneers.
leading Booty too.
You can go booty. I don't like it though.
It's shorter odds than Diggs.
Yeah. That's because Diggs hasn't been in the end zone. He hasn't been the end zone threat. I think he gets there though. I think that they're like so progression week 1 to week 2, big difference. Like in targets and looking for them, you start seeing Diggs more available. I don't know. I like it. Booty's fine. I mean, they could both score, and I'd be thrilled.
Marvin Harrison is plus 205 to score today. They can't give me that line and expect me not to hammer it.
Hammer away.
I I bet it every week. It's got to hit.
Um, we have a couple more games. Indianapolis, and the Titans. So just more Daniel Jones winning. That's not what we're seeing here. It's not going to end this week, right?
No, it shouldn't end this week. It really shouldn't. What do we got here? Colts are minus 225, five and a
Yeah.
half on the spread.
Yes, they are.
Sounds about right. I'd love to see more Tyler Warren.
Everybody would. Kind of out on him right now.
Matters plus 330 for a touchdown. What are his props at? Because he's clearly becoming a favorite of Cam Ward.
He
I'm
is
starting to figure it out.
This is my favorite. You want some dart throw wide receiver today? It's
this game.
No. It's so you go IU Manor with the Titans, you go Tet with the Panthers, and you go Sterling Shepard with the Buccaneers, which is the game we're going to talk about next. Because Mike Evans is going to draw Sauce. Shepard's going to be the open guy. That's cheap.
I've got a 5-leg parlay that I'm using my ghost leg on strictly for touchdowns. I've got Bucky Irving.
I love that.
Minus 110. I've got Ted McMillan at plus 190. I've got Jackson Smith and Jigba at plus 130 against the Saints. No one stopped him the first 2 weeks. I don't think the Saints are going to be the ones to do that. I've got Marvin Harrison at plus 205 because you can't give me that number. You just can't. And then I've got CeeDee Lamb at plus 100. I have a max wager of $30 on this, and I'm going to be using it, but it's $30 to pay out $2,000, $2,330.
I like that.
Yeah. Bucky Irving, Ted McMillan, JSN, Marv, CD.
Okay.
Ghost leg time.
Okay. I see the ghost leg.
I had to bet fucking what was it? They gave me a like this bet thing for this boost for the Thursday night game,
Yep.
and I had to bet a $60 minimum wager to get my ghost leg parlay for Sunday, which was very odd,
It's kind of rude.
but it was I was like, are you for real? But I fucking did it anyway, and I
Yep.
feel pretty good about it now. I made out on Thursday anyway. Quentin Johnston. Shout him out.
Little,
Quentin
little
Johnston,
QJ, eh?
fucking Rashad White scored. Everything was coming up me.
I love that. All right. We got two more games on that early slate. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Buccaneers and
I need
Jets.
to I need to find a bet to pick for this Colts Titans game though, real quick. I think maybe just hit Daniel Jones over yards. It's set at 211 right now. He's averaging 294 through the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Also, passing touchdowns for Daniel Jones is over 1.5 is plus 140. I don't hate that. No Trevonder Sweat in the middle of the Titans defense should be a big Jonathan Taylor day, but minus 190 is a little tough for me to take for a touchdown for
Give
a
me
touchdown
Jonathan
bet.
Taylor all day.
I like it. I like it.
Buccaneers and Jets. All over the
Bucky
Bucky
Irving,
Irving. Yep.
all over Bucky Irving.
I don't know if they're passing a ton this game. This may be a run game. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, give me a Bucky Irving tutty. What are the lines here? Bucks minus 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
Over under set at 43.5. Those are probably the only things I'd look at doing here. I don't love Bucks minus 6.5.
It's a lot of points.
Even with Tyrod in there.
I still think it's a lot of
I
points.
won't say I'm confident enough to take the Jets to cover though.
No, we're not
What am
tanking.
I gonna? I'm gonna put my hard-earned U.S. currency on the New York Jets. I might as well light it on fire. I'm not doing that.
Nope, not happening. And then the last game for that early slate is the Commanders and the Raiders.
Mariota season.
I don't hate Mariota today. I don't love it. I'll tell you why I don't love it because
Might take Raiders on the money line to be honest. Plus 130.
I'm fine with that. I think Mariota is a fine backup quarterback and he's a great gadget quarterback. I don't know if he's gonna like blow you out of the water though.
Is Bill getting the end zone today?
Probably.
Second shortest odds here.
Probably.
Genty minus 110, Merritt plus 135.
Probably gets in the end zone. I would be shocked if he didn't. Commanders
Is it still fade Terry McLaurin season?
No, he's super cheap right now. If you're going Mariota, I think you have to go McLaurin. Although you're probably not going to, but you should. Terry will get open for anyone. Commanders
As in the first
inactives:
2 weeks.
John Bates, Noah Brown, Brandon Coleman, Jaden Daniels, Kane Madrano, and Preston Smith. Raiders are out. No Raheem Mostert. Oh no. Tonka Hemingway, JJ Peguis, 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 DeCamerion Richardson, Caleb Rogers, and
Sick
Charles
name.
Snowden. DeCamerion? Yeah. Yeah. We're just going to hit you with all of the syllables.
That's a sick name.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like DT and there's a lot of defensive tackles that are gone here.
This is a good name game. Brock Bowers, Dante Thornton Jr.
Yeah.
Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, DeCamerion.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a solid. Well, DeCamerion won't be there because he's on the inactives. So
he's hanging out.
He's probably hang out. Probably up in the box, having some crab cakes or something. I don't know. Mac and cheese, whatever they serve in the press box.
Brock
Something
Bowers
good.
receptions set at over 5.5.
Yeah. Yeah, Hoffman, Bucky Irving will crush the Jets. I make no apologies about it.
Yeah, sorry, but it's going to be a Bucky day.
Yeah. And also not sorry because the Jets. So that's your decision. You do that. That's not on me.
I have no stake in what you root for.
I'm not taking that. So, all right. We have a nice short. Well, one game bigger. We've got 4 games on the afternoon slate. Chargers, Denver, Seahawks, Saints. Seahawks are going to roll. Already talked a little bit about the Cowboys and Bears and Cardinals and Niners. Where would you like to start before we get out of here?
Let's do Cardinals Niners.
Niners. Cardinals are hurt.
I'm the opposite.
Cardinals are big hurt.
Niners are hurt too.
On offense, they still have McCaffrey. They can still do things. Maybe, probably. I don't know. I think so.
I don't know. I'm higher on the Cardinals than you are in general this season. I know they're hurt.
No. But... I like the Cardinals. I like the Cardinals as a team. I think that they should win their division. I like them, but tough.
I'm taking them at plus money today.
Yeah.
I don't like a trend, but he's probably going to have a whole heap of Fred Warner.
Yeah.
It's scary for numerous reasons. Marvin Harrison plus 205, already talked about. I still think Trey Benson's going to be getting a lot of run on this offense. Also, I remember my whole thing with Marv and Kyler's like, well, he's always open on the All-22. Hey, he's still always open on the All-22. It's been a year and 3 games, and we still can't fucking figure it out. That's driving me insane.
Yeah.
We need to prop Kyler's shoes up. Give him some heels.
Let's just give him some
inserts. A little higher up to see his guy.
Yeah, let's give him some inserts, hey?
Ricky Pearsall set at 70 yards today, averaging 82.
Yeah.
Seems like a pretty good bet to me.
Yep. Yeah.
There's definitely value here.
There's a lot of value here. All right. Cowboys.
McCaffrey's averaging 7.5 receptions. That's wild.
Yes, he is. Cowboys and Bears. I'm out.
I'm out.
I think Dallas wins the game. I think the Bears are cheeks. I think Javonte Williams runs the ball.
Double
against Bears. That's all I think. That's it. I like CeeDee Lamb.
I'm gonna fade Caleb Williams yards.
Yeah.
Let's set it 230.
Okay.
Feels like the right play to me.
I don't
yeah, and then just take a CD touchdown. 90 yards for CD is plus 114 on DraftKings. I feel like I'd take that too. And I know you're not on a Dunze today.
I'm not. I'm off. All the way out.
I need to see what his props are before I say I'm out. Six plus receptions is plus money. His receiving yards over under is set at 64.5.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd take the over on that. I'm not crazy about it, but I do like Olamide Zaccheaus over 22.5. I fucking love that guy. He's just constantly set super low on yards. His touchdown props are always crazy.
He is the Harold Fannin Jr. of
the Chicago Bears. Yeah. The Commanders last year, dude, he was fucking everywhere for them. I like Zaccheaus. 22.5.
Chargers and Broncos.
I hate I'm seeing red with the Broncos. Nobody's fucked me more in the first 2 weeks than the Denver Broncos.
I benched Bo Nix.
Yeah, I'm taking the Chargers and calling it a day. Broncos offense has looked absolutely horrendous the first 2 weeks. Their defense is obviously still good, but the Chargers specifically Justin Herbert has looked like a world beater.
Yep. They look real good. They may be the class of the AFC right now.
Real good. Give me another Quentin Johnston touchdown too. Fuck it.
And lastly, for our daily slate, I suppose, is what we would call it. The Seahawks are going to want to run all over the Saints. Give me Kenny Walker all day long. Kenneth Walker,
I was thinking
the
that.
third.
No Charbonnet. Like my whole thing with Kenneth Walker all the time as well. There's Zach Charbonnet's there too. And he can be a problem.
Not
But
today.
nope, no Charbonnet. We're playing the Saints. I do like Kenny Walker today. Unfortunately, his touchdown bet is not fantastic, so we're gonna have to look for yards. But
DFS he is cheap for what he is. He's cheap. Like
and obviously,
5,800.
I've been preaching this all year. I'm hammering Jackson Smith and GB yards
Low
all
JSN.
year long.
Welch gave
They
us.
still haven't put it over 80.
Welch had
Still.
the other guy, the other Seahawks receiver that was there, Horton.
Oh, Torrey Horton.
Yeah.
When he scored last week, I was watching with two friends, and we all stood up and went, "Who the fuck is Torrey Horton?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Fuck is that guy?" Yeah. And Speed Shaheed. I love my Rashid Shaheed bets.
You got a hammer. That's free hammer there.
Came through last week.
We don't need to talk about the night game if you don't want to, but we can.
Giants +6.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I got.
It's the battle of the 0-2 game. Both these teams are 0-2.
I really hope the Chiefs go 0-3 before they get all their receivers back.
That's phenomenal. I believe I told you that they would be bad. I believe I believe our pre-season prediction show, I said that they would not be good.
Wan'Dale Robinson is averaging 98.5 yards so far through 2 games, and his over-under is set at 48. So
take the over 48. Don't go over 90. I think that he is a prime shit in your punch bowl candidate this week because he went hard last week.
Yep.
It is one of those like, is he going to come back and do that
also,
again, or is he going to smash?
Scatterboo outsnapped Tyrone Tracy last week. His receiving yards are 15 plus is plus money. I really like that tonight. Receptions is 2. If you maybe just parlay the two of them together.
Scatterboo TD.
Scatterboo TD is plus 215. I like that too. Maybe that's what Giants +6 and hammer Cam Scatterboo. I like it.
I like that.
I like it.
All right. We got a Monday night game. We're not going to talk
Often
about
says Wan'Dale TD.
Yeah. Maybe. Russell going to find the end zone?
Not with his legs.
Not with his legs. We won't talk about Baltimore and Detroit. We can talk about that on Wednesday after the game happens. We'll be back Wednesday.
That's a big game.
Dubs was at the Sox. They won while you were there?
Section 10 night. We did. Walk-off victory. My 2 trips to Fenway this year have both ended in walk-off victories.
Baseball is sad for me right now. I don't like anything about it, but that's fine.
The guy next to me, like I was hyping up Sadon. He was due up third in that this is the 10th inning.
Yeah.
Just like the last game I went to, somebody gets on. I was like, here it is. They're setting up for another Sadon Rafaela walk-off. I just took him out of my profile picture today. Things are looking up, and they pinch hit him for Nick Sogard. And everyone around me just watched me die. My soul died. And then he got the fucking dribbler down the line, 8 and scored, and the place erupted, and everything was good. But they absolutely cupped my boy. He's got the most walk-offs, most clutch hits on the team. They said, take a seat, pal.
No, baseball did not end last week. Your team is just cheeks this year. It's not your fault. I appreciate everybody jumping in today. We're going to get out of here because I got to go make chili. It's chili time. We're in the fall now.
I'm trying to figure my mic out for next time.
We got this.
It's like this.
I got to get ready for football. Kiddo's feeling a little under the weather. I had to do dad shit, and now she's feeling a little sick. So I
need to go to the store.
But I want to put this out there. This channel started at we were at 300 or 400 subs. We're at 1,044 today. So thank you for that. Our watch time is now up to 1,872 hours. We need to get to 4,000. So I appreciate everybody tossing this on in the background and leaving it while we ramble on for an hour and a half, because every one of you count towards that. We couldn't be happier about it. Let's keep growing this thing. Share it out with your friends. Appreciate everybody jumping into a fantasy sit 'em stardoms, game time decisions. We'll be back Wednesday for a regular Great North Sports.
And if you have anybody at work, anybody that asks you fantasy questions, send them this way.
Yeah, I'll give them good advice and I'll give them bad advice. If you want me to give people bad advice specifically, tell me. You
Hand
send
up,
me a
I'll
thing.
tell you where I went wrong.
Well, I will absolutely say when I'm. That's the difference between me and the other jabronis. I own my losses just as much I own my wins. Appreciate you both. Yeah, we'll get more lives. Listen, we'll get more lives. We're not Jeremy and Tank. We have day jobs, so
Yeah.
we got shit to do, but we'll figure it out. Appreciate you all. We'll see.